Welcome back to Discovering Filipino Music and Culture with your host, Jay Fragment, ex-touring metal musician. I just read a comment that I thought was wicked cute from Astral Girl 18 Ultraman. Been binge watching your videos today and I'm enjoying your reactions. I'm in 18 and they've collabed with Ben and Ben from MAPPA as well. Try to check out English. But I always love when you guys say like, hey, dude, I've been binging your videos today. Like, that's so cool to me. Like, you didn't, maybe you came for like one artist, but then you're like, all right, let's see what this guy has to say about the other songs from this artist. All right, let's see what he has to say. I don't know. That's very cool. It's like I've got this like catalog now, and like people are like looking at the catalog. It's very cool to me as a creator, as an artist. It just feels good when people like what you're doing. So thank you. Today we are back in 18 land. We are doing SB19 and CashualChuck's amazing docu series on them. We are up to week 6. I am more than excited. Let's find it on the old YouTubes and get right into it. Do you know CashualChuck is not spelled CashualChuck? It's spelled CashualChuck. Just, I don't know if you know that. Fun trivia. You guys see me drinking all this water? Because I get kidney stones like other people get migraines. Like, it's so stupid.
This is just an ordinary photo of Ken taken back in 2022. But when this music starts playing, it becomes something out of the ordinary.
Okay, Ken.
Gising sa umaga, siya agad ang gusto na makita. Di ako marunong kumanta pero para sa kanya harana, harana. Teka lang, bakit ba parang nasa tono tong aking gitara? Gusto ko lang naman sabihin na nalamahali kang yung ganda, malaya.
It's really good. They're so good. And creative. Stella's prettier than most girls I've dated. I'm just gonna put that out there. He's a beautiful man. It's really creative.
For many years, kings have looked into the heavens for guidance. Their ambitions and fates intertwined with the rhythm of the cosmos. As they uncover its different forms, the universe whispers secrets known only to those who dare to dream.
Where does Chuck get this? It's great. He can write.
And when they do dream, stars begin to align for them. Destiny bows to their command and their kingdoms start to thrive. Prepare to get used to seeing more moments like this in this video. Because
you are now in the presence of a...
I feel like CashualChuck's just about to casually go into Sun Tzu, The Art of War or something. I feel like we're getting towards that.
Why?
back in 2019, 3 days before SB19's Go Up went viral, a group of students were just looking for a random person to interview for the school project when they found this good-looking bystander. They thought he was a foreigner at first, but then...
Are you from here?
Hoy, bakit ako yun?
Akala namin Hindi sabi niya eh. Pero pwede po ba kami magtanong ng tatlong tanong para makapasa namin ang kaalaman ng...
There's a similar video. It's too long to put a clip in, but I'll link it in the description, of this girl, maybe at like an MTV show or something, and Mike Shinoda walks up, the guitarist and rapper for Linkin Park, and she's interviewing him and has no idea who he is, and it's fantastic because she's being a complete clown. She's having the time of her life, and then she finds out who it is, and she's mortified. But I'll put a link because it's cute. But that's what this reminds me of. I wonder if they're gonna find out who this actually is and be like, oh.
Kuya, ano lang to, school project, kahit magkamali ka, okay lang. Malito naman kami.
He's like, let me hang up from the record label.
Ayan.
Yan na.
Unang-una po. Sino po ang pambansang bayani po natin?
Oh, I was gonna say the guy from the movie. Honorable. I'm gonna mess it up, but the movie I want to watch about the history. Honorable.
Halata naman po kasi sa Rizal Park po tayo. Thank you po.
Basta ba't yun yung tanong mo?
Okay. Pangalawa po. Ano po ang pambansang
Oh, you guys have an insane eagle. Is it the eagle? Like, you guys have an insanely sized bird. Let it be the bird.
natin? Kalabaw, tama sir. Pangatlo po.
I'm gonna look up what a carabao is in a second. I'll put it up here for none of you guys will need this reference. It's me and all my other old white people friends that watch my videos just to be nice. I'm gonna put it up there so they know what it is.
Oh, pinakamahirap. Hindi talaga. Ano po ang pambansang ibon na natin?
Let it be the eagle.
Oh,
Yes!
Philippine Eagle, tama.
Those things are
Yes.
Pangalan nyo na po kuya. Number at email po. Justin. Thank you po, Justin.
This is amazing. He's like, oh, they're gonna die later.
Okay. Nagiging bakla ka na.
The high school host has a lot of character, though, right? Isn't he like adorable? He should definitely be a host of something. He's got a lot of personality.
This video didn't only prove the power of Justin's visuals, but also showcased his humility. But the most interesting thing is that this video alone has got to be the most subtle foreshadowing of what's to come. From being admired by just a small group of students to being admired by the whole country 3 days later, then the whole world a few years after. Just imagine the reaction of this guy when he finds out Justin's real identity. Another foreshadowing happened back in 2022 when they got invited to perform at the Binibining Pilipinas beauty pageant.
Something about Filipino Tagalog is you guys repeat the same section of a word twice in a whole bunch of your words, and it makes things sound so fun. But it's very common and not common here. Yeah, Halo, Halo, delicious.
Where did you get those lovely eyes?
Pablo's ponytail was amazing here, by the way.
Thank you, Chuck. I was just going to go on this small rant about how being this famous cannot be an enjoyable experience. How hard and lonely it must actually be when the whole country knows you. And then I saw them dancing with all the beauty star contestants and realized there are trade-offs and it's worth it. I don't know, that kind of fame seems exhausting, and maybe you'd have to be like an extrovert, and they can't all be extroverts. There's no way. Like I like to be social, but I'm an introvert. Like, I recharge my batteries by being alone, and then I come on here and I do this, but this is exhausting for me. This social, I'm not even talking to anybody real. That's the wild part. But like, actually existing around other people is fun for me. I like doing it, but it's tiring. I need to be alone to recharge, and that has to be some of them, right? Like, this can't just. Anyways, they're lucky. Look at all these girls. Oh my god.
So
Tough
backstage,
life.
SB19 were just doing typical SB19 antics.
Our next contestant, Filipina.
Dude, this is more common than you think. You would think they'd be backstage macking all of the girls. I swear to God, we would go on tour and people like, oh, Jay, tell us the stories. I'm like, well, if the stories involve 14-year-old boys with mullets that hate their stepfathers, that's kind of who we hung out with. Like, those are our demographic. It was not beautiful women. And anyways, I was way too shy and nervous to do any of that. But you get weird attention. Like, we were in Europe and got these little interviews, and it's a weird level of attention. Like, Blink-182 called it the meet and creep, because, and this isn't like the fandom's fault, is people can't act normal around people that they're fans of for whatever reason. They start freaking out. I think you saw it in the Big Brother house in this last episode, right? Like, those people are losing their minds. Imagine being the person that they're losing their minds to. Remember, they're just kids, like dudes, right? Like, they're just people. And there's a girl screaming like a banshee, jumping up and down, losing control of her body. That is something that's pretty hard. Never happened to me. That's something that would be hard to get used to, right? It's one of my buddies is like one of the more famous guitar players in hardcore, and he said something to me that that always stuck with me. Like, I was just talking to him, I'm like, oh man, like, we were somewhere, and I'm like, dude, you have friends everywhere. He's like, no, I know people everywhere. I have like 3 friends. I'm like, Jesus, that's brutal. You got to be an extrovert to enjoy like knowing everybody, but not having them as friends. And it's always, I'm just sitting here like railing about stuff. I'm just saying, you would imagine them covered in women and they're back here being complete dorks, and I'm here for it because it's honest. This is so honest. Like, MTV Cribs would have a whole show and they'd rent houses for people. So stupid. At least in the Philippines, you guys are being honest. They're dorks hanging out backstage being complete goofballs, not drenched in women. I don't know. I love this. I love these kids. This is fantastic.
Number 16, Sylvester Ajero.
Well, I believe in the 25 years of my existence here in the Philippines, I would say I'm standing here in front of you as strong as the man standing here in the center of me. And together, we are high five.
They had no idea that next year, this would actually come true.
And our judge will be
the most charismatic member of multi-awarded and Billboard nominee P-pop phenom, SB19, Mr. Josh Cullen.
All right, Josh is perfect. He's a good-looking boy. Jesus, y'all just good-looking up in this. Hey, his last name's Cullen. That's literally my family's name from Ireland. My grandparents are Cullens. My mom's a Cullen. Wow, that's not my last name, but wow.
It's just so amazing how stars seem to align for them. What's even more amazing is what happened back in 2021 in a Zoom interview. Because what initially was just another playful joke turned into reality 2 years later.
Sample.
Kahit wala ka na, bukas ay maghihintay sa gitna ng pag-iisa.
Okay.
Ayun lang po.
She just sang in front, I don't know who that is, but she just sang on a microphone in front of her computer. No warm up in front of all of these musicians. Ooh, it takes balls.
Oh, alam yan eh.
Oo nga. Oh, nag-turn ng chair si Stel.
Oh, the show where they turn the chairs, the voice, I think.
Okay. Ay, napaturn. Love it.
Hi mga kapuso, this is Coach Stel of The Voice.
Literally better looking girls. I'm David.
Hello po sa inyo lahat, ano bang SB19? At full support kami kay Coach Stel.
Aww, dude, he's living his dream. Does his face, does he not do his makeup like Michael Jackson? I'm not talking like white face like Michael Jackson, kind of that weird ashy thing by the end, but I'm saying like there's some sort of contouring with his face that looks like Michael Jackson.
Lahat ano bang SB19? At full support kami kay Coach Stel.
Right there. Literally looks like Michael Jackson. Maybe it's the eyes. I'm bad at faces. There's something that always sticks out that he looks like Michael Jackson.
So from Stel singing in an empty room to performing in The Voice as one of the coaches.
That's cool.
I mean, how do these things keep on happening to them?
They're good
As
people.
they continue their
Hell
quest,
yeah.
they released their Pagtatag trailer on April 2023. Everyone was blown away because the whole thing felt like a movie. The crazy thing about it is that most of the effects they used were practical, including this big explosion.
3, 2, 1, walk. And
that was closer than desired.
Explosion.
Sheesh, that was dangerous for sure.
Yeah.
A month later, they dropped Gento.
I still haven't seen this.
This song took over social media and became SB19's biggest song alongside Mappa because of its clever and meaningful lyrics and easy-to-dance choreography. A couple of weeks later, SB19 announced their departure from Show BT and dropped the full pagtatag.
Ah, so they did drop from that guy that was from the original 3-piece, the CEO and da-da-da. I was wondering if they were ever going to do that. It makes sense.
EP, which includes the catchy Gento,
Yeah, I'm gonna see you later. Pagkatapos ko mag-shower.
the sensual I Want You.
Damn, I guess they do that with girls all the time. Why not do it with boys in videos? He just thirst trapped y'all. And since girls, I looked at my audience, and girls watch. I mean, there's still 30 of us, 35% of us that are men that watch SB19, but mostly girls. So let's give you a little
The
shot
full
here.
pagtatag EP,
Shower
which
time
includes
with
the catchy Gento,
Stell, I think.
the sensual
That
I
did a lot
Want
of
You,
work hiding things.
the battle cry Crimzone,
Now we run, we go hard.
All right, I was having way too much fun at Stell's expense. I don't know what they're saying anymore. Okay, hold on. Naked Stell, got it. But then what?
the sensual I Want You,
I wanna fall on my knees, beg for your body on me.
the battle
I can tell I wouldn't like that song. Correct me if I'm wrong.
cry Crimzone,
Now we run, we go hard like we lose none. We're crimson. On the sun, slicing, dicing, and it's
the
I like that.
heart-wrenching Ilaw,
Yeah, this fucking song's amazing. Excuse me.
the heart-warming Liham,
liham sa pag-ibig ko.
Probably
and the uplifting Freedom.
You are my freedom. All them is red, we gotta celebrate.
The whole EP was so good that it immediately entered the music charts. Because of this, SB19 got invited to local game shows like Family Feud,
You guys at Family Feud? Filipino Family Feud, I could probably learn so much. They ask 100 respondents, blah, blah, blah. We asked 100 Filipinos, what is better, Captain Crunch or Balut for the morning? And it's not how Family Feud works. I just wanted to make a Balut statement that is.
Because of this, SB19 got invited to local game shows like Family Feud,
Stel, anong huli mong ginawa bago ka umalis ng bahay kanina?
Nagbanyo.
Anong ginawa mo sa banyo?
You guys, Banyo? That's exactly Spanish.
Nagwiwi.
Umihi. Survey.
Tapos kung isang 100 kayo, mali kayo. Oh, tama. Hindi kayo umiihi.
Everyone does this Family Feud. What 100 people did you ask? This is bullshit.
Wala. Tapos kung isang 100 kayo, mali kayo. Oh, tama. Hindi kayo umiihi. You guys are wrong. Kaya may sakit kayo sa bato. Tama.
and I can see your voice.
I don't know what that is. We don't have that. I don't think.
Wait a minute.
I just remembered something. They were also invited here back in the Go Up era. Some fans were saying that one of the show's host, Jobert, was mocking Josh's hair.
Yung pinaka-hit nila, yung love song na kanta nila. Ano? Why is our hair black? Yours is white. Katayin mo, kuya!
Why does an artist look different from normal people? Who is this guy? That is the dumbest comment I've ever heard. Do you not have eyes? Do you have eyes? Have you been on the planet? You know what? I don't like when they mess with 18. Well, I don't like... 18 don't like it when they mess with the boys. Because that is a stupid thing to say.
Why is our hair black? Yours is white.
I'm a Pablo. Why is your question stupid?
Nagumpisa tayo.
What do you guys think? Well, you decide. So going back, SB19 also performed in different
I've
new time
decided.
shows, except it's showtime because of this incident.
Gento.
Anong sayaw yan?
Gento.
Gento.
Gento means gold, right?
SB19.
SB19.
Let's go.
Bawal na raw.
Bawal?
Naningil na sila. Naningil na. Oo, bawal na daw. O, hindi, mamaya sa labas.
Hindi ba good promo yun for the music industry?
First of all, at this stage, my guess, oh no, they just got rid of Show BTS. Maybe they do have creative control. This will be interesting. This probably would piss people off. I remember Metallica during the like Napster days, man. They got fried because Lars and James were such dicks about it. Like there's a way to protect your IP and not be a dick. So let's see what actually happens here.
Naningil na sila. Naningil na. Oo, bawal na daw. O, hindi, mamaya sa labas.
Hindi ba good promo yun for the music industry? Ay, ganun lang pala.
Pero,
Sayang.
mamaya po.
Thank you.
Sa labas.
This triggered fans, bashers, and musicians, making this issue explode.
Let's hear
One
the
side
truth.
says it's the artist's right to collect royalty,
Oh, yeah.
while the other calls them greedy. Despite the issue, SB19 kept going. They were so unstoppable that even technical issues couldn't even hold them back.
That is kind of weird when you don't write any of... That's a lie. Not write. You don't perform any of your music. The CD player just stops. That's kind of embarrassing. In all fairness to the concept of them just being so elite that they're just doing it a cappella, in their monitors, they could still have all of the stuff that they need to hear to do it. They're just not, it's not coming out through the main speakers. So my guess is if they're all coordinated and didn't stop at all, they're doing just fine in their monitors. We just can't hear anything. So cool, but not like godlike. Let's not go crazy and make up a narrative that didn't happen. So it seems amazing, but in essence, nothing has changed for them. It's only changed for the audience.
Manisto, lagi na listo. Kahit pasin na pisto, tiklop ko na beast mode, na beast ko. No real shit, the dude is all there. All there. So the woman tell her to let go back. Go back. Yes, I do it with the harder world play. When I'm home court. Sa akin sa pagkahiro eh. Mahito na kawalan naman. Pagkakuha mo mga ito sigaw pa. Kung galing sa lupa. Bakit pilitin mo mukha, hindi mo makukuha.
And then, it was time for them to take over as they kicked off their Pagtatag tour locally and internationally.
Pagtatag.
The entire tour was a big success, so when SB19 came back home, they wanted to give back to their fans by organizing an event that was more intimate and full of interactions.
That's cool. Oh, this is awesome. This is making me emotional.
Towards the end of the event, they revealed their Freedom music video. And while watching it, every member seemed to be having a flashback and started becoming emotional.
Sobrang punong-puno po ng kasiyahan yung heart ko ngayon. Kasi hindi namin akalain na abot kami ng 5 years. Tapos, itong 5th year, parang parang pag nagtatrabaho ka kasi, parang lagi mong iniisip yung dream mo, ginagawa mo yung best mo, masyado kang focus sa work, nakakalimutan nyo i-appreciate yung mga maliliit na bagay and syempre yung mga bagay na sinishare nyo sa bawat isa.
Ken, happy birthday. Marami mo aning
Jesus.
nga hingabot. Ginaot ko nga ang Ginoo hatag pa nimo og dugang mga katuigan sa imong kinabuhi. Pero nasayon ko nga ang Ginoo ng proteksyon, labaw sa tanan, nimo.
Where you been, bro? Good phone call, but where you been?
Grupo nimo sa SB19. Ang imong birthday celebration, kulang tungod kay wala mi sa imong giliran nga nag-celebrate. Gawas pa ni ana na nag.
Maybe I'm mad for no reason. Let me know.
Dili sa among mga kamot nga kami ang nag-alaga sa inyo ha. Nantod pagkato nagpo mo sa inyong apuhan.
Man, you can't be abandoning your kids. I mean, making a living for your family is good, if that's what he did.
Ba't ka nag-breakdown?
Hindi po, kasi po, yun nga po.
Yeah, I can't judge. I'm just pissed he wasn't there. I'm sorry.
Dapat ang pag-usap namin ng parents ko talaga is mag-stop na ako sa training. Mag-work na po ako after graduation.
Hanggang ngayon, hindi mo pa rin nakikita yung tatay mo?
Opo, never po. Recently po parang may nagpakilala po sa akin na kapatid po ng father ko. Kaso daw po, wala na daw sa katinoang isip. So, nag-move on na lang.
Oh no, his dad crashed out.
Kasi hindi alam ng mga tao yung hirap na pinagdaanan namin. Kaya pag nakakarinig kami ng talagang matatak talaga sa isipan namin. Lalo na siguro
Yeah, people fuck.
Ako doon. Kumbaga, para
People mess with Stell just in a little bit that I've seen. It don't make me happy, let me tell you. Like, that's... People are such pussy. Whatever.
Makita ko ng skill ko. Pero, kahit anong try mo, yun talaga pa rin yung napapansin ng mga tao.
Just let him dress how he wants, you fucking meatballs.
SB19 have gone through some tough times for sure. But the toughest thing was yet to happen.
Before mabuo yung pagtatagin yung once, sobrang dami namin pinagdaan, challenges, problems.
8-month tours, nuts.
SB19 mismo na name, alam niya sa problems siya talaga.
Fans have recently observed alterations on their social media accounts and promotional materials, notably the absence of the name SB19.
Most of their Asian tour concerts got cancelled last minute, which angered some fans. It was also revealed that SB19 were allegedly mistreated during their stay in their previous company. Despite all the speculations, they stayed silent for a month until 1Z Entertainment announced that they have finally reached an agreement with ShowBT that would allow them to use the SB19 brand again. Multiple articles were saying that SB19 regained ownership of the brand, but those were fake news. ShowBT still owns the name and just allowed the group to use it in exchange for a cut from their income, which is a significant blow to SB19's finances. This was made even more apparent in SB19's recent TikTok live when Justin said this.
Live namin nung nag-Kwanzi kami. Gaganda nung live namin. Tapos ngayon live tayo, di ba? Alam niyo na. Bakit hindi ko alam?
Don't know what's happening.
Justin was pretty much pointing out the difference between their live streams before and after the legal issues, because there was a clear decline in quality, which might have been the result of less financial capability. Despite all of it, they still signed the agreement. For them, it wasn't all about the money anymore. It was all about the love for their craft and especially for their fans. So one day after the end of the worst setback,
companies, how good a company is has nothing to do with the stability of a live stream through a platform like TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, any of those, unless they're saying we are in a house right now by IZ and their internet sucks here and this sucks. But otherwise, all the other variables involved have nothing to do with the company that's backing them. Just FYI.
And especially for their fans. So one day after the end of the worst setback,
next is the pioneer of P-pop, it's SB19!
comes their best global comeback.
Philippines!
How do they not sweat? You know how much clothing they're wearing? And they're dancing? Ooh, what song is this? I like it. Oh, I like this. What is this? They threw Indian instruments in it. I like this. What is this? Add this to the list.
SB19 opened the show in the
Jesus.
best way the fans could ever imagine. The biggest artists who attended the event couldn't even hide their amazement. Not only that, because they also received not just one, but 2 major awards, putting their name SB19 and the Philippines on the map, proving
Go,
that they are
boys.
indeed worthy of the nickname the P-Pop Kings.
Noon po, pangarap lang po namin ang makapag-release ng kanta, pero ngayon nasa harap niyo na po kami at tumatanggap ng award. Sa aming pinakamamahal na 18, maraming salamat sa walang sawang suporta, sa pagmamahal,
They owe you guys
sa pagtsatsaga at sa
a lot. You guys
pag-aantay
are
sa
awesome.
amin. Inuulit po namin itong award na to hindi lang para
I've
sa
never
amin,
been
para
thanked
sa ating
so
lahat
much
to.
for checking
And of
out a
course,
band
we're
in my
very
life.
happy and we're very
You
honored
guys are
to represent and to
something
showcase
else.
the Filipino music all around the world. Muli kami po ang SB19. Maraming salamat po.
They deserve
So what have we
your
learned
love
from
and
their
affection,
stories so
but
far?
they're also blessed to
For
have
me,
it.
if someone wants to become a king, they have to live like one from the beginning. Living like a king isn't about enjoying a comfortable life full of luxury. It's all about daring yourself to dream. They were not born winners, but they
Want to see the best king in history? Look up Marcus Aurelius. That's a king. It's describing that mentality, not about living comfortably.
It's all about daring yourself to dream. They were not born winners, but they built themselves to win. From being fans of their idols to becoming one themselves. We don't even realize that SB19 have always been living like kings all along. And they have been sitting on their throne, which is the destiny of their own. And their legacy is their kingdom, or what we call today as fandom. Let us make way, because
you are now in the presence of a
Chuck is so good. I love that. There was, just like every CashualChuck episode, there's times you want to cry, other times you want to punch people on the screen, and other times you're just cheering for the boys. That's cool. We've got 2 more weeks left. Wow. I don't want it to come to an end, but we've got individual stuff we can check out too. And there's like, I'm going to check out the video What, but apparently there's like a 4-part like docu series on their channel about making the video and stuff, which looked really cool. I think that's the one where they look like they're in North Korean uniforms, and it looks like they put a lot of work into the video. So I'm going to check those out anyways. I'm not going to check out, not a lot of people are ever going to get to this part in the video, but if you did, I'm not going to check out Zanara. I gave it a look, and it's not for me. It's just not a genre I enjoy. I don't think they write any of it. It's just not for me. So I did this. I checked out Benny too. I think it's Benny, or maybe it's Beanie, but that's not for me either. So although I appreciate your comments requesting those things, I'm probably not going to do them. You don't want to see some old white guy comment on a genre that's obviously not for him, and it's not for him to enjoy. So like, what am I going to do? Just pick on it? You know what I mean? So not for me, but I appreciate the comments anyways. If you made it this far, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting like, and I'll check you next time. Thank you.